How are you gentlemen doing this evening?
I'm doing good. I'm doing great. How are you doing, sir?
Introduce yourself.
My name is Eli Al-Haddad, owner and CEO of Eurotic of Detroit.
Awesome.
And then I put in everything over here with all the help of all the lovely people that we have.
So we got Alfa Romeo, we got BMW, Mercedes, Porsche, more BMW, Audi. Very nice. And we got some other cars on the other side of the show, right?
Correct.
Awesome. We'll walk over there in a bit and check it out.
We got 14 cars in total at AutoRama this year.
Awesome. Cool. Your first time here?
First time here.
Hopefully not the last.
Hopefully not.
Awesome. We're going to take a look around. Thank you. Just a quick overview of some of the cars we have here today from Eurotic of Detroit. We got this lovely Audi A4 Avant and 3/4. We've got the 435 back there. We've got this beautiful 911 with a tent on top. Yes. Got the firewood ready. We've got a C55 AMG in all its glory. We got the Alfa Stelvio. Beautiful spec here. And we have the beautiful M3 E92. Look at that thing. Absolutely beautiful. Carbon fiber, splitter, roof, carbon fiber up the wazoo. Look at that. We have a Rally 911. We've got an AMG C63. Look at that monster. We got a swapped E30. Got a big single 335. Beautiful GTI. We got an absolutely gorgeous 2002 and the beautiful owner. We got the main head honcho's E34 and the beautiful Audi A3 S-Line.
So my name is Eli Al-Haddad and I own this beautiful 1990 E34 535. It has the inline 6 3.4. It's the biggest inline 6 they ever had before the M5. They came in 3.6 in the US specs or the Euro specs at 3.8. This car has a custom paint. It has the Evo 2 from a 1993 Mercedes from the 190Es. This thing has a little bit more. The paint has a little bit more metallic in it. The wheels are actually one F-150 color, F-150 paint job, so you can see the glitter on that thing and then the metallic on that thing as well over here. So it's quite like some.
So it's a custom paint job. This is not factory.
Exactly, custom paint job. It's one-on-one on the whole world. And then this car is sitting on H&R springs, Biosteen B4 shocks. It's riding. It has a drop of a 175 up front and then a 0.8 in the back. This car been with me for the past 5 years. It started as like a regular Schwartz car, and then it's a built-in process. I'm hoping to get it done to have the fully interior done probably next year. Hoping also to be working on putting a manual swap and a JX35 turbo on that car with, just regular stock internals and stuff like that. But, trying to push between like 300, 400 horsepower, nothing too crazy, just a cruiser. This car also has a aftermarket Zender kit. So that company actually makes those spoilers and front shin bumpers, and they have like the wide body kits for like E39, E34, and E36. This came off of an E34 M5, and I actually bolted in right on. It has also hella taillights with tinted. They're like a little bit tinted with tinted film. And the car doesn't sound even close to a BMW. It's a straight pipe with 2 two cherry bombs in the middle. No cast, no resonator, no muffler. It has two aluminum attached to like each exhaust manifold all the way back to the exhaust tips. This car is like a roaring 3.4 inline six. It's beautiful. Even if it doesn't have the Eurotic sticker on the front, people will notice it and will hear it like a mile away. I'm not exaggerating. You guys will be here probably Sunday when we roll all the cars. I'll give you guys a cold start for sure.
Awesome. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Anytime.
My name is Brad Bedard. This is my 1971 BMW 2002. I stumbled onto this car halfway into 2021. It was a word of mouth deal. My boss, Phil Dixon, built the S62 swap, orange 2002, a couple years back. He was here. And I've been working with him. I've been really getting into the 2002s, and I heard about the deal and couldn't pass it up. I've been into the old BMW since I'd say about 2012, 2014, somewhere around there. Basically, as a kid, I wanted old BMW and been chasing the dream ever since. This car is slightly modified, but mostly original. It was a Cali car most of its life. It moved to Salt Lake City maybe 20 years ago or so. It lived in Salt Lake City, for about 15, 20 years, and then I got my hands on it. When I picked it up, it was a running, driving car, ready to go, 5-speed swap. It's got an interior from a E21, at least the seats, they're from a 320i. It still has the original 2-liter M10 engine, a Weber 3236 carburetor downdraft. I've already lined up a manifold and dual side draft 40 DCOE 40 carburetors. Swap onto it. I'm going to do a header and maybe some other internal engine work, but for the most part, it's going to remain pretty much an all original car. How you doing? Good.
The wheels, they're off of what, an E30?
These are E30 bottle caps.
Cool.
They're probably the best set of bottle caps I've ever seen. They're like almost perfect condition. It's got like a perfect spare and everything. It's
cool.
It's definitely you understand why BMWs are so good after you drive this car. For a 1971, it drives so well. It corners every bit you could ask a car to do. Definitely worth every penny. The aura of driving this car, everyone loves it. From kids who are like, what is this thing, to adults who are, oh, my best friend had one and it was the best car we ever drove. We beat it up. We drove through everything. They definitely are worth every bit of the hype that they get when people see them.
Awesome. I'm going to do a walk around, take a few pictures, and thank you for your time.
Thanks, man.
What do we have here? We have what looks like an old school E30 BMW 3 Series. Yes. Look at that. M-Power. Definitely one heck of a swap. That is lovely. Got some coilovers on it. Fire extinguisher just in case. And those wheels. Oh, those are beautiful.
What's up, guys? My name is Joey Jacobs. This is my 3.5 swapped Audi A4 Avant. It is wrapped blue. It's bagged. Got some very rare gloss windows. And then I also have a matching trailer that I made. I got a car from Rhode Island, and I cut the front end off of it, and then welded everything together and turned it into a trailer. Performance sponsored me for the bags on the trailer, and I finally was able to find matching wheels for the trailer. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay, cool.
Anything else?
So, are there seats in here, or is it? So it's just a straight up trailer. Okay, so you got
right
parts
now
and
it's
wheels.
storage, but the idea is to hopefully before show season this year, I will be able to build a platform with a bed so I can sleep in here when I go to
Awesome,
shows.
cool. So you go camping and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
And what are the specs as far as the engine is on this?
It's a 2.0T from the B8.5 Audi A4, and then it is tuned with, it's a stage 2 tune from Eurodyne with a catless straight pipe from turbo back.
Awesome. Yeah, it's definitely one of the most interesting cars here. Yeah. And it's manual or auto?
It is automatic.
Auto? Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. So we're here looking at a beautiful green Porsche 911 with a tent on top. And this is the owner here. Introduce yourself, please.
Hey, I'm Danny. This is actually my personal car. I just recently put on the roof tent on it. It's something that I like to camp with. I figured if you're gonna have an RV, you might as well go all out and go fast while doing it. So
Why not?
it's actually my daily driver as well. So I figured when you buy a car, you buy it for yourself, not for the next guy. So you can't worry too much about scratching it up or even camping on the roof.
And I noticed that's very typical of Porsche owners as opposed to Ferrari, Lamborghini owners. They daily the hell out of their cars. They drive them, they put miles on them. They don't compete about who has the least miles. They compete about who has the most miles.
Well said. You got to remember, with a Ferrari, you have a certain pedigree. It matters with every mile you put on the car. Every paper from the service center you have, it's going to matter. It's going to affect the price. With Porsches, they can take the beating. You can drive them all day, every day. I've been driving this for about, let's say, 3-4 years, and I haven't had a single problem yet. So, I'm a pretty happy owner.
Okay. It's a 2009?
It's 2009 3.8 911 RS. We're just pretty much coasting around, that level. I know that these engines, if I'm not mistaken, I'm sure somebody in the comments will correct me, but the engine for these cars, they're the 981 engines. They run from, I believe, 09 to 15, and I believe 16 is when they came turbo, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
But it's pretty bulletproof so far, can't complain.
How many miles?
Mileage we're running, I believe, at between, I think I'm at 68 or 70 now.
Okay, so that's still low. That's still low mileage.
Yeah, I've seen these cars hit 140,000 without any issues. I'm reading on the forums and stuff.
Cool. Why the tent?
Well, that's a question everybody asks. I was actually inspired. I saw a guy on Instagram. I don't know if I'm allowed to mention his name or not, but it's 996 road trip. And I saw him, driving around the world with his 911, and he's camping on the roof. So I said, "Hey, that's cool as hell. Why can't I try it?" So
it is. It's definitely different. And for somebody of your stature, It's
well,
feasible.
Yeah,
I know I couldn't get in there. Yeah, no, it'd be a mess.
a little embarrassing to mention this, but I've actually camped with it with my little brother. Two of us fit inside that thing, no problem.
It's all good, brotherly love.
It has like about, I think, a 500-pound weight limit on the roof racks.
Okay, yeah.
I'd imagine the whole setup is roughly, I'd say, 100 pounds, give or take. So, I haven't really been too afraid to get up there and, chill, the air matches and whatnot.
Cool.
But you got to see when I take this thing to, campgrounds and stuff, people really think it's an oddball, to say the least.
You instead of spending the money on a camper to tow or a Winnebago, you have a 911 with a tent on top.
I'll tell you guys this: before you decide to buy a pickup truck, think about a 911 next.
There you go.
You might just do it the justice,
Well, we'll go ahead and do a once around, and thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Matt, this is my F32 N55 435i. It's got the M Performance Power Kit on it, Evolution Raceworks charge pipe, Turner Motorsports catback exhaust. It's got the Rohana RFX 11s on it, inline 6 twin scroll single turbo. I think with the tune it's like 300 horsepower. I haven't put a tune in it. I'm looking for probably a JB4 at some point.
Okay, cool.
Fully red interior, red dashboard, or partial red dashboard. I got it from Georgia, it was Alabama. And
Cool.
I was looking at
so it's a down south car.
It's a down south car, yeah. It was somebody bought it in the military, I think, and he traded it to another guy, and it was just old people driven for a while, and I got it with like 30,000 miles on it.
Oh wow, so that's super low mileage.
Yeah, I put like 15 on it since, but
And what year was this again?
14.
Oh, 14. Okay. It's not bad.
So
it's nice.
It's got the electronic wastegate in there. That's fun.
And those wheels, man, those are beautiful.
Rohana RFX 11s. Working on the snug conversion kit right now. Just waiting on some more hardware. They're really nice. What's this, mineral gray metallic? I love, honestly, I love how like pops. Sometimes it's greener, sometimes it's bluer. And just depending on the sunset and stuff.
What was the name of the color again?
Mineral gray metallic.
Mineral gray metallic.
Yeah.
Okay.
It really comes out good with the bronze wheels, and it also has the. I want to say that I'm trying to figure this out still. Like the M Performance brakes are the F80 brakes, I think.
Okay.
And
So it's got
I
the
know
bigger
rotors-
calipers.
Yeah, I know the rotors are smaller by like 10 mil, but I think the calipers themselves are the F80 calipers. I haven't figured out if that's true or not, but comparing them to my buddy's non-M
Performance?
M Performance brakes, they're a bit bigger. So that's where I'm at. I'm trying to figure that out still.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you very much. We're going to do a walk around, take a good look at it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time. Here we have my personal Mercedes C55 AMG. When the folks at AMG decided to improve their iteration of the C-Class, a page from the Hot Rodders book was pulled by choosing to shoehorn a big V8 between the fenders. There was one problem, however: it wouldn't fit. So the engineers at AMG grafted the front end off of the Mercedes CLK, giving them the few more inches needed to squeeze in the 5.5-liter V8. The result was a car that weighed close to 3,500 pounds with 362 horsepower and 376 foot-pound of torque, 300 of which is available at 2,000 RPM, making it a blast to drive. That, along with the fact that it has conventional suspension and brakes, make it a very robust and reliable car to own. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like, comment, and share this video. And as always, thank you so much for watching. See you next time.